It's a very broad question, and there are no, let's say, simple answers on this question, because if we divide the situation before the pandemic and after the pandemic, we are looking on two totally different markets and totally different developments. Regarding privacy, regarding the luxury developments, the luxury structures which are investing a lot of money at the moment, the part of the last minute bookings, we see people which are deciding on their own personal situation, also financial situation. The markets which are a lot more difficult, predictable, which what we have seen before the pandemic started in 2020. I think this is one of the layers we have, and it's quite important for us to also change our habits, to change our forecasts, to change our way to invest in our structures worldwide, and to predict the markets. So if we look on the development, what we see at the moment in the Middle East, for example, how much money and how much investors and which kind of vision they have launched during the last years, and not only Qatar with the World Championships last year, but also Saudi Arabia, for example. These are visions which are dramatically changing also the number of people traveling to the Middle East, but in a good sense, because they're creating working places. But it's not only the change of hospitality, it's a change of an entire culture, of an entire society, which is part of the vision launched by those states. Regarding Europe, if you look to, let's say, the traditional tourism countries like Italy, like Spain, France, Portugal, if you look how many international brands, important brands are investing at the moment, it's a good sign, but it's a sign of putting a lot of money into luxury, leaving also a little bit and the beaten path from the past to say, okay, let's do it step by step, but there are important investments at the moment, which are good for the European countries, and we will see especially how also the Asian market will develop after the pandemic and after the travel ban, which was released just a couple of weeks ago, and which impact they will have, especially also in the season now 2023.